my name's Grandad.
Hello everyone. Well, this week we'll be doing a job that we've been waiting to get done for ages. We're going to be painting the ceiling. The weather's really mixed, rain and sun, so we're going to try and do as much as we can outside. We're using this Zinsser bin paint. It's an undercoat, and we're using it for the knots. We've used lots of knot solutions. And we're still in potions, and we've still got knots coming through in different areas, so we've been told if we use this they're not going to come through, so fingers crossed, let's give it a go. So any knots that are over the edge, we're getting a couple of coats on there, making sure it's in the groove and on the tongue, because they do show through on the edge there as well, don't they? Alright, we know the board is upside down, but we're doing the back of the board at the edges as well as the front, so we've done this first.
We're also sealing the back of the boards using Danish oil just to act as like a moisture barrier.
Yeah, similar to what we've done on all the other wood that we've used, but we've like painted it or we've yacht varnished it. This dries a lot quicker, and because we didn't have that much time, the weather, it was easier to do this than varnish, but it's just to protect all the wood on the back. On the front face, we've done 2 lots of the knot solution over the knots, and then we've done used it for an undercoat for the whole of the front, the whole of the wood, and then we've done 3 coats of top paint. And what did we use on that? It
was a Johnson's acrylic, brilliant white.
Yeah, and we've gone with a matte for the ceiling in most of the living areas. We're going to use more of a washable one in the bathroom. Well, this will be the last time we actually see what's underneath the foil. This will all be closed up and we won't be able to see this after today. The cables that are coming through are the solar cables. So just to recap on how we've done our ceiling, where you can see the spray foam, that's where like the steel ribs on the ceiling are, and we've put the insulation in between that, and then just put the spray foam over the top of them ribs. On top of that, we've put battens that run all the way down the length of the boat, and then foiled it, and then we've used the plywood pieces and made other ribs going across, and you'll see the reason for that when we start to put our tongue and groove on. The inside of our cable tray, we've actually marked where ribs are, just for the future if we ever need to know where to attach a rib, something to a rib. kind of be in the way of the camera.
You've got a gap there,
Yeah, but I can just get my finger in. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Trap my finger. There's hardly any gap there now. Was there no... That's near enough butted up.
That's put it up to that wall there.
Yeah. So let me just slide it. Yeah, how's that?
Yeah. Yeah, got a gap there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. That one on that marker pen there.
Oh, yeah. Should have had my step. I'm just not tall enough.
Okay. That needs to go outside now so I can mark it off and drill the holes.
What I'm just doing here is gluing some spare bits of wood that we've got, trying to hold the camera and squeeze the handle.
Nice 25 there.
21, my
21.
age.
Oh, right, yeah.
We're using these scraps of wood. We're just gluing them on the back of the ply ribs, only because the pins, the brad nails are a bit long, and we don't want them like having sharp bits sticking up and piercing through the foil and ripping the foil. So yeah, so we've just used these.
Final job before we could start thinking about fitting the clad into the ceiling was to seal up all these holes where we'd cut through the foil. And the reason they were cut is, if you might have seen in the previous vlog, that's where the solar cables came through the roof and we've routed them down the boat. So it was just a case of sealing off all this now so that it doesn't sort of bridge that vapour barrier. Once the prep work was done, we could start concentrating on getting the boards up. Well, I'm just putting a bit of CT1 adhesive on where these bits of wood are going to touch these bits of wood going across there. So just to give it a bit more strength to it, really.
Yeah, I mean, usually we wouldn't, because of to allow for them to expand and everything, but because it's on the ceiling, we're just a little bit, just making a little bit more precautions and hope we're doing the right thing.
Yeah, so just going along each one of these little ribs that we've put across, just so that that can follow sort of the shape of the roof rather than it being sort of a panel, if you like. It's going to follow that sort of bending that ply, isn't it? And
Yeah.
more boaty.
We are still putting a tack through them.
Yeah.
This will also help with the cupping, we're hoping, without having to put too many nails in.
Yeah, it's just patching up. It's just having to keep sanding over, filling and sanding over nail holes in it, brad nail holes and stuff. Really,
we have tried different things. We've even brought some tongue and groove clips. So rather than just hit the pin through the tongue or through the groove, because that was just snapping them, splitting them, so we didn't want to do that. So we brought some
CT1.
No, we brought the clips.
Oh, the cladding clips, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we bought these cladding clips, which are a really good idea because you just clip it into the groove of the board and then fasten it through there, so it's sort of blind fixing, if you like, all the time. But if you're not going into a batten that's really solid on the roof, when we were trying to put the nail into there, it was sort of so difficult bouncing on it, sort of.
And the reason why we're not doing it with the brad nailer, because we can't fill it in to get it in the hole.
Yeah, and also they have got like little slots in there that it says you can get a stapler in, but if you can find a stapler that will go in there, because the nose of the stapler goes onto here all the time, and it just...
The same as the brad nailer
one.
Action.
Some of the boards needed a little bit more help to get into place to get that snug fit, so just use a scrap piece and, as you can see, get it on the end and then just tap it into place and bridge that gap where it touches up to the next board.
Trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I won't. I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too, I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby.
So around the chimney we wanted to seal that foil down, and so we've stuck that to the roof and fitted it all the way around the edge, so it doesn't interfere with the chimney, but it does stop anything going under that foil, because obviously that foil can't be sealed right over where the chimney is. And then once the boards are up, we'll put some foil that attaches to the tongue and groove boards as well, so nothing could go through the underneath of it.
There was a time I didn't have romance.
We're going to be putting some fire bat, which is like a fire retardant stuff in that hole, and some fire rope, and then over the top of the wood we'll have a plate.
Yeah, sort of collar, like a round collar, isn't it?
Yeah, a collar, like a chimney collar plate. So this is the reason why we decided to use the strips of ply and put the batten running down the length of the boat and the strips of ply going across, because we can put them anywhere, so our boards can finish exactly where we want them to finish and they'll be on a secure surface. So that's the reasoning for these pieces of ply, and we used, was it 9mm?
9mm.
Yeah, 9mm ply going across.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the chimney area, we've put a couple of scrap pieces up the top so we can draw our template on, and that will give us a guide for how far up to the wall the hole needs to be. So we're using this, once with the template's drawn on, we can then take that off, put it on our proper piece of wood, and we'll know actually where that circle starts from the edge of the wall. Then we put the template on and marked around the edge, only lightly because we've now got to bring it in enough.
From there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Take it around there like that.
Yeah.
This is never going to be seen, this lima cutting anyway, is it? It's behind the plate.
Yeah.
So,
All it is enough to stick the plate on. Too. Do you think that's enough? Do you think I'll make it a little bit wider? Like that?
Yeah.
I don't need that
Don't
there
need the
actually.
bottom ones anyway. It's like,
No, they're going to go at there.
yeah.
see it. Be under the thing.
Right.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good and that I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes. And now I see, baby, you are hurting me. Stuck in repeat. Stop lying. I know you play.
So that hole won't be seen. It'll have the ceiling chimney plate, which actually covers that hole completely. We'll show you that, how we put that on when we get it.
Truthfully, the game that you've been playing felt so real to me. I once believed that you could be my destiny.
Right, last bit. Easy peasy.
Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. Who is she? How can you?
Final bit of the jigsaw.
Oh, that's great.
Nanny. Just when I thought it was safe to have a sit down for 5 minutes, she says, "Oh, let's do the bathroom now."
So we
So,
might as well get it done.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm old. I need a break.
yeah. I need to hold this camera. So different room, different direction the wood is going. So we're going across the boat this time. So that's why there's no ply ribs going across. We're just using the battens that are underneath to attach these bits on.
And we did actually did we put extra buttons in these bits to
Yeah,
allow for that? I think we did, yeah.
We put some extra battens and put them in places where they weren't running on the other side.
That's right.
We marked on the foil where all the battens were. You can actually feel them easily, but just in case, it was an easy guide.
Lights.
Yeah.
If you're still awake, I'm just putting some more cladding up. That's the wrong way around now.
Good job, they're the same. The holes are the same on either side.
Yeah.
This week's sponsor is DP.
Ibuprofen, however you pronounce it. I can't even say my words this week.
we can't speak English at all this week.
No.
We've said more things wrong than anything. Yeah, it does ache your neck.
Right, so that's going in there. Like that. I'm going to cut it around the corner, yeah?
Yeah,
Up to there.
yeah.
But then it was short there, won't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if it's short there. This is the coat cook thing, top of that. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
We're gluing them behind the back of there on that blue edge or not?
No.
Not for now. Poets Day, isn't it? Poets Day Friday.
Nearly finished.
Eh?
Nearly finished this.
Poets Day.
Great. Perfect. So there's enough expansion gap there, and when the trim goes on you won't see it.
Don't wanna be a one-man woman. Got me stranded like a boat in the sand. Just the thought of not spreading my wings drives me crazy. Dressing up, fixing my strut, always prepared.
Damn, it fits perfect.
Does it?
Let me get it in. Might need the wood chisel again. Right, here we go.
I want to get the coat hook up now.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll make it first.
Put one there on that. Oh, it's different there. Oh, knickers.
What's different?
Yeah, it comes different because we altered it. This there, they come there.
What do you mean?
The buttons.
Oh, right.
I'll just put one in these, you think?
Yeah.
So, only short ones, aren't they? Oh, sweating.
Oh, so did you mark that then, that the pattern was different there?
I didn't mark it. I just realised. I just realised from vlog 39. Oh, God.
So that's them done, and I'm really pleased with it. Thank you, Grandad.
No, it's joint effort, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's we've just got to put the trim around the edge, put some of the lights in. We'll put the rest in probably next week. We run out of heat shrink to do the rest, so they'll be done once we get some of those. And then we've just got all the trims to go around the edge, but we won't put them on up yet until the end. And then each room is divided
There.
with a trim. Yeah, so there'll be a trim going all the way over there. So we've got no joints in the wood anywhere that you'll see. They'll all be behind the trim. Yeah, it looks really nice. Another job ticked off.
It just transforms a boat now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than like living in a spaceship for months with the silver foil. So
Yeah, makes it look really homely.
Darkness, and the sun is out of sight. I guess